protest and looting in South Africa is like a sport. Most of these guys that go out to protest, to do this xenophobia attack, it's not about xenophobia, it's just looking for opportunity to steal. So in South Africa, looting, protesting and xenophobia attack is what unites the country. Even people that are not interested just join these marches because they know they can get to a point of looting and they can benefit from it. Some people just want to go.
Everyone, how are you guys doing? So you remember whenever South Africans are protesting, and if you're doing business outside, they will just come and loot your things, take them away without paying any money. So this guy is saying South Africans are saying they are fighting for their country, but indirectly they are looting, because if you're busy, there is no way you'll be going out to be protesting. How much are they paying you people? Nothing. At the end of it, after shouting and Bahambe, Kwere must go, what do you gain at the end? Nothing, right? So in the midst of it, this thing, they are gonna loot things, they are gonna steal a lot of people's things. So it has even increased now the rate of crime in the country, because those ones that don't have anything, they are there looting. This, in the name of they are fighting for their country, they are chasing foreigners away, they are chasing Nigerians away. We are finished, we are doomed, to be honest. Are you new on this channel? Have you subscribed or no? If you haven't, one thing, even in as much as everything is happening, not 100% South Africans are supporting it. Some of them don't like it. Some of them do not support what is going against other African countries. But you see, Gen Z feels like they know their history more than their parents. That's what Gen Z think. Gen Z of Kenyans, or is it Kenyan? Gen Z of South Africa feels like they know their history more than their parents. And if their mother tell them, oh, don't do this, they say, oh, because you're married to a Nigerian, or because you're dating a Nigerian. Guys, please watch this video.
Oh, loot, they need something, they need food, they need phones, they need clothes. So during this period, it's like an opportunity to get free things. So people just join these marches to go loot. So one thing about South Africa is when they are protesting, when they are agitating, the police won't do nothing. You just have to be the one as a foreigner or business owner to be careful. Even sometimes they loot the mall. Here's another crazy one. When they're about to have a protest, like they know like a week ahead, you know, like they communicate and tell themselves like on next week Tuesday we're gonna be protesting on this street, and you know they have this kind of communicate that they even sometimes it gets to us, the foreigner, and most of my friends that are South African tell me like, Maya, please don't go to work tomorrow, don't go to work on this date, because they are going to be looting, and if you don't want to lose anything, just close your business, you know.
There's a big story that has been happening in South Africa over xenophobia in the country. In fact, it is reported that at least 130 Nigerians are evacuating or have registered to evacuate from South Africa to Nigeria over security concerns. These tensions have been rising in Durban and KwaZulu-Natal over this particular issue. Last week, there were anti-migrant protests in Pretoria and Johannesburg. But let's define xenophobia. Xenophobia comes from two Greek words, xenos, which means strange or foreign, and phobos, which means fear. The actual definition is fear or dislike of something that is strange or foreign. Fear or dislike of people from other countries or cultures that often leads to discrimination. Nigeria has actually summoned South Africa's acting high commissioner over this particular issue. Ghana also held talks with South Africa's acting high commissioner in Accra to protest the alleged xenophobic attacks to its nationals. So it's not the first time that xenophobia is actually happening in South Africa. We saw it in 2008, 2015, 2019, and right now it's back in the news again. So why is this happening in the first place? You see, South Africans are saying that there is illegal migrants in the country who allegedly are linked to crimes like drug trafficking. Also in South Africa, there's a lot of economic frustrations, and there's also a perception that some of these migrants are actually coming to compete with the same resources that South Africa has with the locals. South Africa is said to have over 2.4 million documented migrants in the country. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has condemned the attacks, but also is asking the foreigners to respect the local laws. So on one hand, the South Africans are saying there's illegal immigration, the borders are open, and there are not enough opportunities even for the local South Africans. But for the foreigners, it's another land for opportunities. What are your thoughts on this issue? Please share with me your thoughts in the comment section below.
My dear Nigerians, with South Africa, show now the only caption, show now everything government tell now. Government say me una no confront them. Once they do that, their protest, don't confront them. Guess what thing government they try to tell you say me you do. You want to know what thing government they try to tell you say me you do. Oh yeah, watch you. Are you ready? Now what thing government want me you do with this? Once you see them, those boys they don't get joy. So once you see them, guess what you will do? You ready? Then you see, they go hide. So make them no see you. No let them see you. You say government don't want you. But they cut before they see me cut.
If foreigners were the reason South Africa is struggling, removing them should fix the problem. But what if I told you that South Africa is not being taken over? South Africa is the one pushing itself into decline. If foreigners were your problem, South Africa, why is your economy collapsing without them? Anytime xenophobic attack arises, your economy gets worse. It doesn't improve. So what does this tell you? It tells you that migrants are not your problem. It is your failure being redirected. Yes. You cannot build your economy on African trade and then attack the same Africans living in your border. This your idea that foreigners are taking over. That is not strategy. That is fear. So brothers and sisters in South Africa, fear is not policy. A serious country with a visionary leaders and a good leaders doesn't burn shops or organize mob action as your leaders support you. They write laws. If South Africans believe in South Africa first, where is your legislation? Any serious country with visionary leader doesn't rely on mobs. They use structured immigration system to protect the national interest. Anything else is chaos pretending to be patriotism. I'm telling you. Since their leaders support all these things, this time around, South Africa risks losing more than the migrants. The whole foreigner, what the foreigners are losing, South Africa risks losing more than them. They will face trade retaliation, border shutdown, tourist declination, and regional isolation. Since they choose to be economic island on the continent that they depend on, solely they depend on the country in everything. Even their freedom, they depend on the continent.
Anyone that is supporting South Africa at this point, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're thinking, because we have to. Why is it that it is always South Africa that is doing this thing to other Africans? Why always South Africa and Ghanaians as well? Ghana is not like South Africa. The thing is, Ghanaians are not on that same level as South Africa, because Ghanaians don't attack. The only thing Ghanaians do is to protest, and I love how the Ghanaians are doing it. If Ghanaians wake up and say they want Nigerians out of their country, they don't attack Nigerians. They just say, we want you. They will do their plan, they will protest. That's all. That's how South Africa should be doing. Not go about seeing foreigners attacking them. It's not fair. Protest is okay, but killing people is very, very wrong. There is no duplicate of life. Life does not have a duplicate. This is what you guys feel. All these people that were killed in South Africa, they will never come back. Their family are there crying. They will never come back. So we have to condemn this act of them with everything within us. Guys, we have to condemn it. Not only by condemning it, government needs to take action. They need to take action against these people. If their government cannot protect foreigners in their country, then let them step down for another person to rule. For me right now, I am supporting the Afrikaners. I am supporting the apartheid government to come back in South Africa. If I had the chance to vote, I am definitely going to vote for the white people. You get? Because the white people, you need a ruler that your citizens are scared of and your citizens can respect. We don't want people that talks like I don't know how should I say it. I want the apartheid government to come back to South Africa so that they will restore law and order. I want it. I support it. I will be advocating for the Afrikaners to take power back. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. See you guys. Bye. Till tomorrow again.